I've never liked the woods behind my house. They've always given me this weird feeling, like I'm being watched. My parents think I'm just paranoid, especially because of my medical stuff. I've had panic attacks for as long as I can remember, and my senses get overwhelmed pretty easily. Loud sounds, flashing lights, even smells. They can throw me into full sensory shutdown. So when I told my parents I didn't want to go camping for my cousin's birthday, they weren't surprised. Instead, they let me stay home alone for the weekend. It was a Friday night, and I was up late watching YouTube in bed when the power cut out. Just like that. No warning, no flicker, total silence. The sudden quiet felt like a punch to the chest. No fan, no ambient noise, nothing. I could hear my own heartbeat. I grabbed my flashlight and looked out the window. The streetlights were still on. The power outage was just my house. That's when I saw it. A figure, standing at the edge of the woods. It was barely visible through the trees. At first, I thought it was just a branch, or maybe a reflection. But then it moved. It stepped forward. Just one step closer, then stood still. I felt like it was looking directly at my bedroom window. I tried to convince myself it was a deer, or maybe one of the neighbors messing around, but the way it moved, it wasn't right. It was too slow, deliberate. I backed away from the window and sat on my bed, trying to regulate my breathing. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe I was just stressed. I got up to double check. When I looked again, it was gone. No one at the tree line. But now, something else was off. The back door was open. I know I locked it. I remember doing it. I always do. But now it was wide open, swinging gently in the breeze. I started hearing footsteps inside the house. Soft, but irregular. Not like someone walking, more like someone shifting. I turned off my flashlight and hid in the closet. I held my breath and listened. The footsteps moved past my room. Then, they stopped. Silence. Until I heard a whisper, right outside the closet door. I saw you looking. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. The door didn't open. Nothing happened. I must have passed out from the fear, because when I woke up, it was morning. The closet door was still shut. Everything was normal. No signs of a break-in. But when I checked the backyard from the window, there were muddy footprints leading from the woods, all the way to my back door, and none going back.